guys, today I'm going to take another video. It's the city of Redondo Beach. The beach is about 2 miles away, so what happens here, all the flashings are all rusted with the salt, you know, the breeze that comes from the sea rusted everything. So, and also the guys had a bunch of leaks on the edges. You see the plywood, it's all damaged. We're gonna have to replace this plywood and then install a 3-ply torch down system. I was gonna go with single ply, but I don't really like it. I don't like single ply. I'll tell you why. Because when you install single ply, if you have a leak or somebody's doing a patch, you have to call the guy who installed the single ply system to tell you, or you have to keep handy like a piece of the same material in order for you to do the patch. So that's why, to me, it's not really recommended to go with single ply unless it's a real big commercial building. But this is just a little apartment. It's a house, right? It's a flat roof on a house, 2-story house, and it's all damaged. It's been having leaks for a long time, so it's been abused by the. See how damaged the plywood is right there. See, some guys even installed a drain on the bottom to drain all the water down, but it doesn't help that much. So hopefully I can do better. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna cut the wall to raise the flashing there because it's too low, and plus the C-bar, it's all damaged. So I'm going to put a new metal there, metal flashing on the wall. Anyway, I just want to take this video before I start, and this time I'm going to show you how I do my 3-ply torch down system. I've seen a lot of guys on YouTube, they do 3-ply. I'll show you the way I was taught when I was working for commercial companies. Used to do government jobs and big jobs, you know, $1 million jobs, 20-story buildings, stuff like that. So we can those buildings you cannot install hot mop because there's no way you can carry a kettle up 20 stories up the air. So you have to use torch down or another, let's say, cold application. Or back in the days, nobody used single ply. Now you can do everything with single ply. So back in the days, you either use torch down or cold applications. Now the single ply, it's make it easier for you guys. Yeah. But anyway, I'm still an old school. I'm still stuck with. I do single ply, but not much. I don't really like it. More towards torch down because you can patch it with anything. See how this is the metal, how rusted it is. See how rusted? This is because of the salt. See, all rusted. So today I'm gonna show you how I do my torch down with 3-ply system. Okay, guys. See you in the next video. Bye bye. This is how we build our cricket. We snap a line from on the 2x4s, about 2x4s. I cut them at an angle, so with one piece I got two rafters from 4 inches, 3.5 inches to 1/2 inch right here to make with the plywood. As you see, it has a slope now. It's gonna slope this way, and right here there's a puddle with water. You know, when it rains, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna raise it like 1 inch. I'm gonna put the rafters, you know, the new pieces of wood on top of the old rafters, so that way you don't have to build a cricket on top. Okay, see, this is how I do it, and you can do it your way. This is how I do it. If you want to follow my way, or you can go your way, or you know, everybody has different ideas. Thank you, guys. mando una foto yo. ¿Ya, Chapín? Sí, yo tengo 3 metales para eso nomás.
Ya voy a usar 2.
¿Con 2 se hace? Si no, Chapín, mira, ahí me sobró uno de 3x3.
¿Dónde?
Allá tengo un pedazo, se lo cortas y se lo metes ahí. Tú no te aflijas. This is how we do it.
Es que me estás pateando.
No, neta. Tú sabes, chico. Okay, I'm done with this job. This is the final result. This is the white. It's called cool roof system with heat welding system. It's called torch down or whatever you want to call it. I painted the pipe blacks because when this is sunny, you can't even see. You can't open your eyes. It really bothers you. So by code, you're supposed to paint them white or red, something that you can see. You know, when you're like walking around here. So that's why I paint in black. You see, I usually paint in white, but since this is a second story, so I don't want somebody come up here and then fall off the roof, you know, by tripping one of the pipes and then falling off the roof. Anyway, this is how it looks, and I painted the edge metal. I usually don't paint it, but this time the owner, he left me a gallon of paint, and I paint it. And this is the city of Redondo Beach. See the ocean, it's over there. You see the palm trees over there? That's what the ocean is, about 2 miles away. This is how I did it. So hopefully you guys like it. Again, I use LED flashing for the pipes that I had to cut. I use a LED flashing on the electrical and I solder it back, so it's all welded together. What else? That's it. Basic stuff. This is a little bit more like it takes like more time consuming because I have to prepare it and then I have to weld the smooth torch to the base, and then I have to apply the metal on top of the smooth. Remember, always when you're using smooth, the edge metal goes on top of the smooth, not under the smooth, okay? Because if you put it under the smooth, then if something goes wrong, the only one that's protecting the metal underneath is gonna be the smooth, and the torch is not gonna do any good around your edge. So this case, I have the smooth on the bottom, so that one, that's a waterproofing membrane under the edge metal. So in case if something goes wrong with the metal, the water is still gonna run under the smooth and gonna drip on the edge, on the fascia board, so it's not gonna damage your fill. Okay, so hopefully you guys like it, and subscribe. This is the bottom part of the roof. Remember I told you I was gonna cut the wall and then install the counter flashing. The metal that you see there, it looks like a Z-bar. I usually cut the wall, and then I fill up the gap, you know, the cut with the silicone for concrete, and then I bury the counter flashing inside the little cut, and then I put more silicone on top, and then if I have a chance, like today, I paint it with the same color, so that way it looks like a Z-bar. All right, so I don't really apply it on top of the stucco, because in the past I have bad results. I remember like one time I installed the metal on top of the stucco with screws, and then I put silicone on top. Well, the water, what I did, it absorbed the moisture from the top, and then it was leaking on the other side of the wall. I mean, behind the metal. So that's why it's not recommended just to put the counter flashing on top of the stucco and then you nail it. It's not gonna work. I mean, like in this case, it'll work because you know you have the overhang. But if you have it exposed, you know, to the water, for sure it's gonna leak. Okay, if it doesn't leak right away, it's gonna leak. So don't take any chances. Like right here, you see in the fireplace, I cut the concrete too, about half inch inside, and then I bury the thing, and then I put a new counter flashing. See, I did it all the way around. See, this is how I did it, and this is a cool roof system. So the single ply is expensive because a lot of people say it's a cool roof system. You see, this is the top portion. Okay, see it? Again, I painted the pipes black because I don't want anybody to go blind with the reflection, you know, when they come up here, and then trip off and then just fall off the roof, you know. I'm just waiting for inspection right now. Hopefully he shows up. I call him in the morning, ask him for like PM, but I finished before 12. So yesterday I finished this part, and then I finished the top part with smooth. This one I finished 100%. So two guys jumped on this side this morning, and then me and another guy was doing the top. Right now I'm taking lunch, and I'm just waiting for final inspection.